for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Now here's Gobert. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And he buries his first look.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Here's Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. There's the 3. Drills it from deep.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
Conley looking for an opening. Edwards. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. First quarter, just over a minute played. White against Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. Three-pointer off the mark. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Porzingis with a screen on DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Gobert against Porzingis. Randle outside. Outside, DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. DiVincenzo's got 5 points.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randle has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Out to DiVincenzo. White against Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Takes the 3, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Mike Conley's checked in for DiVincenzo. So it's Minnesota now. To the inside. Edwards can't hit.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Outside White. Off target from three-point range. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Gobert against Porzingis. Back to Daniels. Outside Conley. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum.
Number 42, Al Horford.
Boston trailing. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Conley against Holiday. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
McDaniels. And that one goes, feeding him with a lead pass. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Brown from behind the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Here's Randall. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now White. Holiday is screen on Edwards. White against Edwards. From outside the arc. White can't hit. Minnesota has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Now here's DiVincenzo. Give him 8.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Brown finds Horford. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Cornette, right wing. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Timberwolves on D. Here's Pritchard. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Inside. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. DiVincenzo's got 10 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. They've got Miller, Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Reed in at the center spot. Outside, DiVincenzo. Horford pulls it in.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Edwards against Tatum. Pass to Pritchard from downtown. Offensive rebound. Tatum can't hit. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside, DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And how about Edwards? Keeping his head up and spotting the open man.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minot's checked in. Timberwolves on D. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Stolen by Reed. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Minot. Now Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Not a lot of room. Fires for three. And DiVincenzo hits from deep. DiVincenzo's got 22 points.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in. Pritchard's got 7.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lets the three fly. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Celtics trail by 7. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pritchard, no good. Now here's Alexander Walker. Tight defense on him. Here is DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to DiVincenzo. Fires for 3. Boston pulls it in. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And that's an intentional foul. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Holiday against Conley. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Over Randle. Boston again missing. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 15-4 run. The 3, DiVincenzo. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. And so Brown will bring it up to the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 10. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Graham. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
DiVincenzo can't hit. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the paint. And Holiday powers it home.
I mean, what an athletic play for Holiday. Showing up the defense with a jam.
Holiday against Conley. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Holiday against Conley. Pass to Brown. 55 seconds left in the half. Oh, Jaylen Brown! A strong finish.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Holiday against Conley. Outside. DiVincenzo. 3-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Holiday surveying the floor. Outside White. Puts up the 8-footer. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Down low. The 11-footer. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
And so it's Dante DiVincenzo making things happen for Minnesota. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for Donte DiVincenzo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota leading by 4. Now here's Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. Porzingis grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Porzingis with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Brown. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Donte DiVincenzo. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Edwards against White to the inside, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Boston trailing. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Brown passes to White. For the lead. That one doesn't drop. Minnesota's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Outside, DiVincenzo. Nails it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 30.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Porzingis in the post. He's against Gobert. Fader on the way. Porzingis misses.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Tatum against Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Rudy, a monster inside.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in.
Number 10, Mike Conley.
And so it's Minnesota with it. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Randall. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Conley. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. It's been quite a game for Donte DiVincenzo.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
A good look from Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Timberwolves lead by 8. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Outside, DiVincenzo. McDaniels against Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Porzingis against Gobert. 5 on the clock. Pass to Randall. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. Tatum with some nice D. DiVincenzo against Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on McDaniels. And here's Brown for 3. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Edwards with it. Still without a bucket. Back to DiVincenzo. From downtown. Holiday grabs the miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
White against Edwards. Now here's White, tightly guarded. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Minnesota leading by 8. Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he commits the intentional foul. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
Free throw good. Brown. The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo's checked in. And both free throws good for Brown. 1:21 left in the third. Minnesota leading by 6. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to DiVincenzo. Knocks it down from distance. DiVincenzo's got 6 points in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Cornette. Now Brown, covered by Alexander Walker.
And Brown is a talented scorer who also excels at drawing fouls.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
Team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
And both free throws good for Brown. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the left side wing. Clark outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown scanning the floor. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Come on, Jalen, that's just ridiculous.
Boston shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And the free throw, no good. And here's Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. No good on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The T-Wolves on top, up by 8. And we're coming right back. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Celtics trail by 8. On the court for the Timberwolves. Dillingham out there with Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the 5.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Left side Reid. To the middle. Horford with a steal. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Reed against Craig. Here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. No one covering. DiVincenzo's got 39.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Shireman. Tatum from long range. Tatum drills the three.
Taking matters into his own hands. Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
Outside Edwards. For three, DiVincenzo hits the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Top of the key. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Assist from
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Pritchard. The three is up. The rebound by Ingles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And another three from Minnesota.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Pritchard. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Minnesota leading by 9. Outside the arc, yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Tatum against Randall. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. There's Tatum with the three. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 13 points in this quarter. Minnesota has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. White against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on White. Here's Edwards cutting inside. Here's Randall. Misses off the right iron.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And so they foul intentionally.
second personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Conley. Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 15 points in just the second half. The Timberwolves lead by 7. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves substitution, number 0.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Randall against Tatum. Now Randall. Clock at 6. Outside. DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Gobert passes to Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Tatum looking it over. Randall pulls down the board. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Gobert. Tatum with a steal.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of his reach. And this is exactly who Tatum is, someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
43 seconds left to play in the fourth. DiVincenzo driving. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And there's the drive, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
You have to put some sort of contact on Tatum off the drive, or he will own you all game.
At the line for 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Brown. McDaniels with some nice D. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And it's the Celtics ball. White for 3. That shot missing. Tatum against Randall. A deep 3. Doesn't go for him. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Dante, you won state titles in high school, 2 national titles at Villanova, and now a growing role in the NBA. What has been the secret to your success?
It's my ability to adapt. Different teams, different dynamics of different teams, and just my ability to adapt to that team and fit.
Sky's the limit, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Dante DiVincenzo.